Hello, I'm Janelle Shala. In addition to the minerals that I'm introducing you to, I'd also like to introduce you to some unusual varieties of quartz, and in this case, Faden Quartz. Now, as you can see from this small example, Faden Quartz is a tabular crystal. That simply means that it forms a flat crystal rather than the more rounded or larger, fatter shapes we're used to with quartz. However, it does have 6 sides like all quartz does, so you can notice the 2 very wide sides while there's 4 really narrow sides which give it the tabular shape. Up through the center of it, you'll also notice that there's a fine thread, a fine white line. That's actually gas bubbles, but its resemblance to a thread is what gives it its name. Faden in German means yarn or thread. I'm going to introduce you to a larger example now. You can see that they're pretty much of a muchness. These quartzes all come from the Faden quartz all come from the same area, which is Afghanistan near the Pakistani border. They have the same clarity, they all have the gas bubbles, they all have the tabular shape, and really what makes the difference is what happens with their growth being interrupted or with the size of the crystal. Now, all quartzes, as you probably know, they have the same sort of qualities. It's the master healer. They also bring clarity, clear thought, and a stronger connection with Source or the universe, however you think of it. What this crystal brings beyond the normal things that quartz brings is the Faden. While I'm explaining that, I'll show you one last example. Now, this is quite magnificent. This is a huge piece. It's got some beautiful shaping around the sides of it because it's had some sort of interruption to the growth, forming some really interesting shapes there. The thread brings in a connection. Think of what threads do. This is connection, connection between people. You can use it to strengthen relationships, connection between one person and another. You can use it to strengthen a connection between the client and the practitioner. And there are crystal healers that do this. They'll program a Faden quartz to connect them with their client. Ask the client to hold that crystal while they're having the treatment, and then the client can take it home with them, just to strengthen the connection and remind them. In addition to that, it can also strengthen that what they call the silver cord, or silver thread, that line that connects you, or the connection between your body and your soul. So if you're somebody who would like to experiment with astral traveling or shamanic journeying, it can strengthen the connection between you and your body, just so you can travel a little bit more safely.